So today we're going to talk about battery replacements in the Seestar S30 and the S50. I've done a video on the S50 before, but I'll just recap it here. I have opened the battery cases just to save time. This little cover plate was over here. It was screwed in with these two screws, and I just used a Phillips screwdriver to get the two screws out to open the battery compartment. You could use, these are meant for glasses, fixing glasses, and you could use those as well. The screws are pretty tiny. Just be careful not to lose those because you'll need them to put the cover back on. I had, in the previous video, I didn't give a specification on the battery because I really wasn't sure on the number, but I will hold it up here and I will do some still images of the battery configuration. So if you want to look into buying one, you can do that. On this side, it's basically just in Chinese, so there's no more details or information on that side. But that's the battery pack, and I will do some still shots of it too, just so that you can read it better. I did look at the specs, and then I got, well, before I get into that, I'll show you the S30. So this one has a different kind of lid. There's no screws. You just get a penny. If you use a screwdriver, it will bend this and kind of make it rough there. It kind of scratches up the case. So use a penny or something, some kind of small coin, to just pop that lid out. And then when it pops out, inside here, it's a little tighter in there, but I guess that makes sense since the Seestar S30 is smaller. There's this pin that is tied up in here, and then you just pull the battery out, you replace the battery, plug it into the pin, put it back in, and then make sure that you don't crimp any of the wires or anything when you put it back in. It's a tight fit, but you can make it work. It's just don't crimp those wires or it could short out the battery. So what I had done is I bought a replacement battery on Amazon, just through some random company on Amazon. I looked on the website for ZWO, and the only battery I could find was for some of their telescopes, and it probably would work, but they were like $130 for a little battery like this. And I know you can get them cheaper, so I went on Amazon and I used the specs off of this battery and got those same specs, but there was a problem. So on this one, on the ZWO battery, there are 3 prongs in there. The one I got off of Amazon only has 2. And so it's not just the battery information that you need to know that you're getting one that has 3 prongs here on the clasp. You see there's a difference here. I'm not sure how well this will come across in the video, but this one has 3 little holes here that the prongs go into, and this one only has 2. And so I'm going to have to return this one. That one did come with a little adapter thing, and I was hopeful that maybe the adapter would convert it to a 3 prong, but it does not. It still only has the 2 prongs in there and 2 prongs on the other end. So it must just be an extension cord for that cord. So the one from Amazon was a bust, but that's what you need, a 3 prong plug and that battery. And it's the same battery for both Seestars, and both of them have the 3 prongs. This one is for this S30. This one had some rubber. It's just a sticker rubber on there. I think it's just so it doesn't wobble around and wiggle around in the case of the Seestar. But it's pretty sticky, but you could get it off if you needed to read those numbers. But it's the same battery as this one. And so I'll put up a still photo and the specs in the description box so that you can see what the battery is. And then to put these back together, all you need to do is you line up the plugs. There's some little grooves on this side, and the other side is sealed and flat. And on the battery, not sure if you'll be able to see it, there are two little grooves on this side, and it's flat on this side. Not sure if it'll come across, but you'll have to take my word for it if not. So you stick those two little grooves. Don't force it. You'll want to make sure that those pins don't get bent, and then you just push it in until it has a good connection. And then you put it back in the Seestar, and then you put the door back on, and you screw in those screws. And they're kind of tiny, so you'll want to do it over a table or a counter or somewhere so that you don't accidentally drop them on the floor, because they would be really hard to find. And then you just tighten them in there till they're tight. You don't have to over tighten it, you just really want that door to stay closed. The holes, the little thing inside the screws is pretty tiny, so if you wanted to use these little tiny kind of screwdrivers, it's a Phillips head screwdriver, but it's tiny for repairing sunglasses or whatever, you could do that. And so that's the S50 put back together. Now the S30 is a little bit different, but it's the same concept. On the top here are two little grooves. Let's see, two little grooves on this plug clip, and then the battery also has two little clips on that side, and you just push it until it connects. And then this one you have to slide it, and it doesn't just drop in because of that rubber they put around it, so you have to kind of push it in, and then you push the cord down inside here without pinching it in the door. Then you put the door back on, and then that one you just push and it snaps back in place. So that's how you replace the batteries. If I can find a good replacement, I will put it in the description, but as of when I'm recording the video, I have not. I thought I had, and this was maybe $20, so a lot better of a buy, but it's not going to work because of the two pins at the top. And so this one is going to be returned to Amazon, and the hunt is still on for finding a good replacement battery that's not $130. You know, when you only pay $400 for the Seestar, you hate to pay a fourth of that just to replace the battery. And by the time the battery goes bad, the Seestar is probably a year, at least a year, maybe 2 years old before they start to degrade and not hold their charge. And so by then you've got a 1 to 2, maybe 3-year-old Seestar and a $129 battery. It might just be worth it to replace the whole Seestar rather than the battery. I don't know. That's just the thoughts that I've been having about it. If anyone has found a good solution for the batteries and where to buy them, please share in the comments. Otherwise, at least we have the information so the hunt can be on. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Wishing clear skies to everybody. Thanks for watching.